Kennedy Kalombotole, good afternoon. Which language do you speak? English or Kiswahili? Unaongea lugha gani?
Maledi for me.
Hold on a bit. Allow me to engage. You can address me, but if there's no communication, that's part of the court's assessment. I don't know him. You know him. You are saying that he can't speak. I need to speak to him. Yes. Hauongei? Unasikia? Masikio unasikia? Unasikia? Songa hapa mbele. Hapa, songa hapa. Language? Are you a Kenyan? Are you a Kenyan? Where were you born? Ulizaliwa wapi? Unaitwa nani? Right, let me see. Before you address me, where is the psychiatric mental assessment report?
My lady, our mental assessment report is not ready.
Not ready.
That is one of the requests we were coming to get from this court today.
So, okay, let me take the quorum now.
Yes,
Ms. Gishui and Timoi for the state.
Yes,
Counsel,
please.
you can rise now. Your name?
Mayo.
Mayo, M-A?
I-Y-O.
I-M-A?
M-A-I-Y-O.
Y-O. You are for the accused. Anyone for the victims? Any other advocate in the court? None. So now you can address the court.
Thank you, my lady. My lady was in this court on the 24th of this month for miscellaneous against the same person. Orders were made in this court by the DR. Those orders have not yet been complied with.
Which are?
That he should be held at Magabi.
My lady is talking about a totally different matter. This is a matter for February.
She can respond, my lady. She can respond.
That's why I'm guiding you, my lady. This matter, that matter he's talking about is in regard to a miscellaneous application for days.
Agreed.
For an incident that happened in July.
Agreed.
Today we are here for an incident that happened in February, and we have filed an information. So it has never been before you.
That is all true, my lady.
I have a miscellaneous number E145. Maybe you have gotten the files mixed up. You want to have a look at my file?
Yes, my lady.
This is there is miscellaneous file. And you are telling me he doesn't verbalize?
My lady, the orders of this court address those issues.
Oh,
They are-
that is a magistrate, that's a DR
Yes,
court.
yes.
I do not know what transpires.
Yes.
Address
I'm
me
addressing.
as, because it is the first appearance.
Yes.
I have no idea what transpired in the magistrate's court.
Yes.
I'm not even supposed to look at the proceeding because that can be prejudicial to your client.
Yes.
Yeah,
So there were issues to do with his physical and mental health.
there are, not there were.
Yes, there
Address
are.
the court,
There are.
its first appearance.
Indeed, there are.
Yes.
There are issues to do with his identity.
Yes, I'm waiting for the file.
The reason for the miscellaneous is, rather, before he can be called to take a plea, the state should be able to at least identify him. That is a question that was raised in the miscellaneous. Orders were given. He was supposed to be hospitalized for 10 days. During those 10 days, there was supposed to be a mental health evaluation conducted. That has not been done.
Okay, let's
10
go.
days have not lapsed. 10 days have not lapsed. The state-
You are too fast.
I'm sorry.
You are too fast. Are you a pro bono lawyer or you have been engaged?
For what, pro bono?
Pro bono.
Yes.
Slow down.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we'll start again.
Okay.
Proceed. There are orders that were made that were not complied with.
Yes.
In a different file.
In a different file on this file.
In E145.
E145. Is E145 related to this matter?
My lady,
So it's erroneously placed here.
it's erroneously placed before you.
So we remove it. So now we have first appearance in this one.
My lady, the state
Now
is not, yes,
yes,
he's
this
not
one.
acting in good faith.
Yes. Before I want to hear your issues
Yes,
first.
okay.
That issues that arose.
The orders were issued that he should remain at Bagadi Hospital for treatment for 10 days, which which elapses on the 2nd of August, during which time a mental health evaluation should be carried out. My lady, the state has sought to frustrate those orders, yet it would be in their interest to in fact have that mental assessment done to ascertain whether he can take plea. So, in as much as they intend to charge him for a different crime, the state is engaging in sharp practice.
Lady, I object to that.
I withdraw. The state,
Who is that? Sit upright. Sit upright. Yes.
the state is merely trying to circumvent the orders of the court.
My lady, I object to that also.
I think this is the first appearance.
Yes.
I understand he has 2 files. An offense that was committed in February, which is before me today. There is another offense that was committed in July, which is this file, and it is misfiled. So that it is the first time I'm handling this case. It has not even gone to the lower court, isn't it? Has it? Did you go to the lower court?
For the
in this one?
No,
You
we have made a
So
decision.
this is the first appearance. Being the first appearance, the DPP should address the court first. Proceed, Ms. Ishu.
My lady, thank you. My lady, we have an information before you, dated 28th July 2025, in which we seek to charge the accused person with murder in an event that occurred in February 2025. My lady, this is the first time this matter has appeared before you. A mental assessment is yet to take place in this matter. We'll be seeking directions or orders for mental assessment to be conducted. And in the meantime, the accused to be remanded at industry area until a mental assessment has been provided, so that we can know if we can proceed for plea taking.
Now you have a perfect chance to rise. Now, speak now.
Thank you, my lady. We do not oppose that orders for his mental evaluation to be conducted. However, we plead with the court not to interfere with the orders currently subsisting.
There are no orders in this file.
Nothing is right.
You are still getting mixed up, and I can interfere because I'm the High Court. I can. My jurisdiction is original and limited. I can interfere to protect your client, by the way, not to derogate. So, back that it is the first appearance. You did very well. You said that you are not opposed to mental assessment being done. That should be the first step. We want to know whether he is not verbal. Who is? Anaongea prison. Hajakuja kwenu, nani ameleta? Anaongea. Anaongea. Na mbona ukuji hapo uongee hapa? Utakaa tu mpaka uongee. Hiyo ni shauri yako. Sit Kazu. Give me your number, officer. Number?
Number 23,
23
51,
51
18.
18.
See Mike.
PC who? Mike.
Mangware.
Mangware. Unasikia? Nimeweka askari on record. Unaongea ukifika hapa, unakataa kuongea, utakaa. Siku ile utakuwa tayari kuongea, utaongea. Sisi tutakuweka tu sit cancel. Then the court issue orders. The first appearance. This is the first appearance. He's not obliged to say anything. Because you are saying your client is unwell. It helps when your client communicates. Physically, he does not look unwell, probably mentally. But he needs to be able to trust the court and speak to the court if he needs to be assisted. So you may have to guide. The officer is on record that he is okay and he spoke to the doctor, he speaks with them. This is being the first appearance. The accused is not obliged to say anything. Prisons, mlikuwa mmempeleka Mbagathi? Wameprepare report ya hii file ingine? IO, where are you? Where's the IO?
My lady, the report that we have on record right now,
Yes.
is the Kenyatta National Hospital that we have provided to the lower courts.
That is for a different file.
Yes, for
So
different
for
files.
this,
So for this file, we do not have a record per se.
to be escorted to Mbagathi. Our hospital is Mbagathi. Mathare is referral. Mbagathi does assessments on Monday and Tuesday only. To be escorted to Mbagathi Hospital for mental assessment. And a report filed in court. Unfortunately, we are breaking for recess, so this matter, thereafter escort to Nairobi remand.
My lady, Nairobi remand, we just like want to take note. Yes, that he has diabetes. So Nairobi should be on special record, especially
At the clinician Nairobi remand. The in charge is here. Ensure that he is placed on diabetic diet as well as medication. I wish ungeniongelesha. Wewe unameza dawa ama unajidunga diabetes? Unajidunga ama unameza dawa? Unajidunga sindano kwa tumbo ya diabetes ama unameza dawa? Unadunga kwa mwili. So Nairobi remand escort to the clinician, but he will be injected. Do not allow him to carry the needles with him. Inject in the clinic. If it's daily, let him not carry the needles to the accommodation area, right? Diabetic diet, and also to be commenced on diabetic treatment. We are taking you to 22nd of September for mention, produce physically. Reason being that the High Court and other courts are closing on Thursday. The report may not be ready next year. Yes, now.
Well, if you may clarify for us, so is the miscellaneous file closed because there's a mention coming out?
she can't comment on that.
I am not a magistrate.
Our matter is still there.
I am, mine is to handle murder, but the miscellaneous goes back. It's erroneously placed in my court, my court file rather. So we will take it back here, Monica. Thank you. Right, anything else?
No, much obliged.
Our friends, can you now? So that we can do our work.